Happy Sunday, crypto family. Thank you all for tuning back into Crypto Rosetta. Joe here. Now, today's video, I'm going to give a little overview on Toncoin, give you my thoughts on it because it's been making, some headlines this week in the cryptocurrency market. Now, if you really do like this content, make sure you smash that like, guys. It really does help us get it out there. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, go check out previous videos, hit the bell, select all notifications. You'll catch all our shows. We've got regular cryptocurrency content coming out daily. Now, Toncoin, let's get into it. What the hell is it? Okay, guys, first of all, here on CoinMarketCap, taking a look at Toncoin. As you can see, if you haven't noticed this, if you've been sleeping on this, Toncoin, that's ticker TON, is now ranked ninth in the cryptocurrency market. It has been making some serious moves. It's actually just flipped Solana overnight. And look at some of these other projects that it's crept above. It's above Polkadot, it's above Matic, it's above Chainlink, the list goes on. So really climbed above some, other big projects, other big protocols. Where's it come from? It feels like it's just come out of nowhere. But yeah, current market cap over 8 billion. As you can see, it's up 38% on the week. It's up 12% in the 24 hours. So few green candles. Normally I say don't chase green candles. However, today I did actually take a small position long on ton, and I will come on to that in a moment. But let's just open it up. Let's take a look here. Okay, currently time recording price is around $2.43, but that is fluctuating between 240, 245, 250. This could even shoot up just as I'm recording this video, or even shoot down. Obviously, there's a lot of volatility coming in because very high volume and interest on this one. But what's really interesting for me is that it's got into rank ninth in the cryptocurrency market. And guys, it's okay, it's on KuCoin, it's on Bitfinex. As you can see, you can get it on Uniswap, you can get it on PancakeSwap as well. But no Binance or Coinbase listing, folks. No Binance or Coinbase listing. Repeat that again. That is crazy, like massive for a coin to be ranked ninth in the cryptocurrency market and not be on either Binance or Coinbase. That's pretty much unheard of, especially in the the last few years in this market. So what could happen to Toncoin if it got on Binance or Coinbase? Could it absolutely pop? Who knows? It may not make a difference. Sometimes there's always this narrative out there that they get the Binance or Coinbase or both listings, and we do usually see some green candles, and then they normally settle down these on altcoins. But to not be on Binance or Coinbase, but yet still trapped in all this attention, I think is pretty significant. Now, total supply is around about 5 billion. There's about 3.4 billion in circulation. Now, Toncoin is mined, however, all tokens have been mined. So do your own research on that, and do your own research regarding the circulating versus total supply. So I'm sure all you guys are keen to know what the project is all about. So what is Toncoin? Well, it's a cryptocurrency conceived by Telegram. Ton uses a sharded proof of stake consensus mechanism. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, essentially, it's just a way that they can process all the transactions in parallel. It's just a nice way that they can improve the transaction speed, guys. So we know that all these other projects and protocols that have launched recently, they're all claiming to have fast speed, yada yada. There's loads of them out there now. It's just the way it works. But is it any more, magic or faster than this or X or YZ? Not really. It's pretty straightforward out there. But why is it getting all this hype? Well, back in 2018, this is when messaging platform Telegram released the white paper for Toncoin. Now, it's a layer one blockchain. They called it the Telegram Open Network TON. Project's currency was going to be called Gram. What was Gram going to be used for? Well, it was going to be to cover transaction fees and settle payments, validate transactions on the network essentially. Now, back in 2018, when Ton launched, it did make headlines, also because it raised quite a significant amount of money at the ICO. It was actually the second biggest ICO of all time, raised just under $2 billion. So a huge, huge sum of money for an ICO. Now, there was a lot of development on Ton between 2018 and 2019, but once we got to 2020, the project was actually abandoned by Telegram, reasons being because the SEC stepped in. As we've seen with many projects trying to, build a centralized service, including, decentralized storage, decentralized payments, etc. We've seen a lot of projects run into trouble with the regulatory bodies, and that is exactly what happened to Telegram with the American regulators. It's not surprising that Ton got picked on because of Telegram already being a massive messaging service at the time, and was clearly growing and projected to grow, and many tens of millions of Americans in particular using Telegram. You could see why the SEC was keen to, target them. So what the problem was the SEC actually seen investors in the project as underwriters, and essentially Telegram's offering of the Gram token was essentially considered to be an unregistered security. The usual, we've heard it all the time with different projects that have run into issues with the SEC, and you can go away and do your research on those. Of course, Telegram did try to fight against the SEC, but whereas others have continued the fight, Telegram eventually, decided to wrap up the project. They gave up on it and they said, okay, this isn't going to work. But how have we got to where we are today? Because essentially, what happened is the community actually went and stepped in because Ton's code was open source. That allowed anyone to actually continue any development on the network. Community developers stepped in, they took over from where Telegram decided to pull out. And then the current network, as it is today, was formed. It was announced on June 28, 2022, that the last Toncoin had been mined at this stage. This marked the end of the initial distribution phase of the token, and then they could carry on forward with a roadmap for Toncoin in the future, which you can now find on the website. Now, a lot of these developers and contributors came to form what was known as the Ton Foundation, and they decided to change the name of the project to the Open Network, TON, the Open Network. That, of course, fits in, allowing it to keep the moniker TON for Toncoin. So they got rid of the currency idea called Gram. They've now gone with and stuck with Toncoin. Probably good that they did that as well, considering it be in Telegram. But the problem with Gram, a lot of people refer to Instagram as the Gram. So yeah, stuck with Toncoin, the open network for Telegram. I mentioned Telegram because although it was a community and who took over the project as Telegram pulled out, it's still very, very much linked to Telegram, and the majority of Toncoin users are in Telegram. Now, reason being is because Ton also features a wallet that provides commission-free crypto transfers to any other a Telegram user, which I think, is really interesting. Surprising that no one's, thought of something similar for the likes of WhatsApp yet. But, Telegram obviously still has a lot of users in cryptocurrency worldwide. For those who aren't aware, WhatsApp, for instance, is banned in a lot of countries where you can actually access Telegram instead of WhatsApp. So there's all these kind of games going on between, how people can message and how people can send crypto. So there's obviously a lot of significant incentive for Telegram and Toncoin users depending where they are globally. Now, Ton has its own app store. Time recording, there's over 500 apps developed on Ton, and I'm sure there's many more coming in the weeks to come. Again, you can go do your research on those if you're interested in the open network. Now, when we looked at CoinMarketCap, as I mentioned, has a total supply literally just around about 5 billion ton, and we do have 3.4 billion ton in circulation. The validators will receive rewards in ton for maintaining the network, very similar to how we see on other blockchains. So again, there's nothing magic about ton or the technology of this network. I think what is really key to why it has risen so quickly, why it just seems to have come out of nowhere and really taken the crypto market cap and the crypto rankings by storm in terms of cap is because of its just access to all these Telegram users. As you can imagine, as all this information and messaging is going around Telegram, and all of a sudden everyone's hearing that there's a payment service that they can use and integrate quite easily with Telegram, and they've got access to different wallets, then yeah, for sure, there's going to be a lot of interest and hype on Toncoin. And I do kind of think that those who potentially got in early at a good price, this one has a chance. Now, of course, it's a very new project, guys. We know that a lot of these altcoins can get off to great starts and then they can just never reach the highs. We'll look at the price action in a minute. I'll just give a very basic opinion on that, but it's very hard to give a really confident opinion because there's just not enough price history. Like I said, it's not been around for a long time. But you can understand the hype. Like I said, huge amount of users on Telegram. So I think even though I still believe we are in the macro bear market, and if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you're new on the channel, go and watch this video. You'll see exactly my thoughts on current market conditions and what I'm expecting, in the wider space. But Toncoin can certainly be an exception, and could have a chance as being a decent investment in my opinion. And if you're bullish or interested, or considering ton for your portfolio, then leave us a comment below. Or even if you'd never even heard of it until this video today, that'd be great to know as well. Leave us a comment below and let us know if you enjoy this kind of content and you want more of this kind of content on the channel, guys. Now, I'm just gonna have a look at some charts. I've actually just taken a trade on Ton as well. But first, just want to remind you guys, flipcomps.com. If you want to win £10,000 worth of any cryptocurrency, that's around $12,400 at time of recording. Go to cryptcomps.com. It's a great opportunity. You can go get yourself tickets, and the tickets are like so cheap. You've got amazing odds on there winning. You can see all that for yourself on the website itself. And yeah, like I said, you can win Bitcoin, altcoins, stable coins, whatever you want if you are the winner. And who knows, you can win a Toncoin if you want. Maybe you want to have some Toncoin as a prize. You can certainly have that as well. Now, let's take a look at the charts. Okay, guys. As I mentioned, not a huge amount of chart history. Just got it up on the daily on KuCoin here. It started on KuCoin going back to October 22. So we've got literally just under a year's worth of data here. However, to give you some thoughts of some potential key levels. Again, it looks like we've had a lot of interest come in since last month. I honestly don't believe that this has been like super shilled or super promoted. However, I could be completely wrong about that. So, go and, check out if you can find any more information on that. Don't just take my word for it. But looking, we've been around, we were over $3 at the all-time high, and then we had this wick up to $3 back in December. Also, had a bit of a downtrend, and then obviously interest has come back in. So those who are bullish, will be looking to hold these support levels. We got the low coming in about $1. 118, and then 153, and then also obviously the $2 psychological level is also a key area. Excuse me. Now, where am I looking for Tom to get to? Really, yeah, it's been in this price range currently at 244 at time recording. But I think, 268, we've got obviously, some resistance there. If we can get above 250 here, I am expecting us to get to 270. And then if we can keep this momentum of interest that there really seems to be on Toncoin going around last few days, I think $3 is a good target. Have been shorting a lot of altcoins recently that have been on these kind of pumps, but the sentiment, the kind of feel I'm just getting on Ton was, not one that I was actually interested in shorting yet. I have actually just opened a very, very small position long because obviously it's high risk with how much it's moved up already. But from a technical perspective, like I said, not a huge amount of data there, but I'm gonna willing to hedge rather that we may see this move back up to $3. So just here on Bybit, currently on the hourly, obviously we've got the uptrend. It got in around about 243. Normally for me, I would probably class that as a late entry. However, as I always say in the Discord, being late long is not great, but it's better than being late short. Never short late. Just from a statistical standpoint, you've got much less probability of winning that trade if you short late. If you're interested in trading with us, come and join Discord. I'll come on to that in a moment. But yeah, we've got fantastic trading community for members if you do want to become part of our membership. Yeah, so I'm in at 240 free here. Again, I'm just kind of hoping or rather the trade idea is that we may be able to hold this upwards channel. I've got my take profit up here at 294. So, if we can just zigzag and chop into there, I'm happy with that. That'll be enough gains. And I've got a DCA if we do drop out of this channel here. Maybe we could just be 1, 2, 3 here. If we can pick up DCA onto his position and then get up there again, that would be okay also. But potentially, yeah, stop loss here. Just looking at these lows here, I'm happy to stop out there using sensible risk management at all times. So that's my current long position on Ton. Now, guys, I mentioned our Discord. Mentioned our Discord once again. We've got free Discord links in the description below, and if you want to become a channel member, you can become a lifetime member of ours. You can get one of our lifetime membership NFTs. They're currently only 1,800 ADA, limited to 500. You can see you get full Discord access. You get Elliott-wave freebie lessons with Savage, access to our trading zone. You can join us for our weekly AMA. Those are currently on Thursday evenings, 8 p.m. UK time. However, we are looking at mixing up the timings of the AMAs because we appreciate we do have a global community here at Crypto Rosetta. So to make sure it's fair to everyone, make sure everyone can attend at least a couple of AMAs here and there, we are going to be changing up the timings, and we'll make announcements in the Discord to all you guys in the community. That's coming soon. We've got the buy zones for a whole host of altcoins and Bitcoin, and yeah, I think we'll get Toncoin potentially added in as well if anybody requests it. And yeah, lots of more features coming soon. Really looking forward to bringing new things to the community, and we always do appreciate everyone's feedback. And if there's anything if you, especially speaking out to the members here, if there's anything you guys want to see, let us know. We can see if we can implement it. That's what we do. Just to quickly go back over Ton, as I mentioned, the Open Network, you can go check out the website. It's ton.org. Again, can never be certain here, guys, but I'm not seeing any major red flags on this project yet. Everything seems to be, pretty well documented. Again, I'm not seeing it being massively shilled or in any suspicious way. Again, what I am saying is not financial advice, guys. I'm not saying go buy or go sell or do anything or trade a ton. You've got to go do your own research and, decide what you want to do with ton. If anything, that's your own financial decisions. But I wanted to, make this project, aware to you if you're not aware of it already, because like I said, it just seems to have come out of nowhere into the, top 10 of cryptocurrencies. So plenty of stuff on the website. You can see it mentions there's a whole host of different wallets, how you can um, get or sell ton, how you can stake it. There is stake pools for ton. In fact, let's take a look at that because um, interesting. Okay, to be a validator, you need 10,000 ton, or rather, sorry, to open a validator pool, you need 10,000 ton. To be an actual validator, you need 300,000. So obviously, that's a significant amount. I mean, at time of recording, that's about off the top of my head, that is around about $700,000. So yeah, not many people are going to be able to be a validator on Tom, but certainly, we may look into it. Again, if you're in our community, we are planning to bring you the AVAX pool soon. We are just waiting for AVAX to pull back further to head to new bear market lows. That's our opinion. That's what the technical analysis is telling us. We've also got our Cardano ADA pool coming as well. And yeah, who knows? I can't say for definite yes or no if we may end up having a ton pool for you guys. Leave us a comment if you'd like to see that. But yeah, it's one that I'll be talking to IK and Savage about, and we may monitor this project. So watch this space. Who knows? It's definitely possible. So guys, I am going to leave this one there. Thank you so much for watching this Sunday. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Huge announcement in the Discord tomorrow because we've got our fantasy crypto winners sharing a 300 USDT prize. So well done to anyone who ends up, winning a share of that prize. I'm going to be so happy to give that out because we love giving our community USDT and prizes